This video lesson will provide an introduction to the house on Mango Street. Let's cover the basics of the text. We're going to talk about structure, organization, and a brief summary. First, let's talk about the structure of the text. When you first received a copy of The House on Mango Street, you probably thought, wow, this book is really short. Well, the reason is, it's because it's not organized into chapters. This book is organized into 44 character sketches or stories, and these are called vignettes. Another easier definition of vignettes to remember is that vignettes are like lazy poems. They're not quite poetry, but they're not quite a full short story. They're somewhere in between. The House on Mango Street is also a traditional Bildungsroman. That means a coming-of-age story. So this text will focus on the transition of childhood to adulthood, where many people figure out who they are and who they want to be. A brief summary of this text. The House on Mango Street is about Esperanza. She is the main character. And to summarize the text in one sentence, it's about Esperanza, a young Mexican-American woman who moves to Mango Street and tells stories about her life and struggles. Who is the author of this text? The author of The House on Mango Street is Sandra Cisneros, as pictured here. Many students, as they're reading this text, wonder, well, is she Esperanza? Is Sandra Cisneros writing about herself? Well, the answer is, this is a fictional text, and we know the word fiction means made up. However, Cisneros does mention that she incorporated some of the fibers of her personal experience into Esperanza's story. That means that some situations mentioned in the text could be based on true accounts. Let's discuss some of the themes in the text. There are many themes. We're just going to focus on 4. The first theme, socioeconomic status. What does that mean? Well, the definition of socioeconomic status is a person's position in society based off of income and social standing. For Esperanza, as you begin to read the text, you will see that she wants to improve her socioeconomic status through education and ultimately fulfill her dreams of getting a bigger house. Gender roles. The second theme of gender roles means a set of behaviors or duties assigned to a person based on their gender. So for Esperanza, she does not agree with traditional gender roles imposed on her because of her gender and her culture. She wants to break away from those. The third theme is assimilation. What does that word mean? The definition of assimilation is the process whereby minorities adopt and blend into the dominant culture of the host nation. So for Esperanza, Esperanza must assimilate, and she deals with this idea of a dual identity because she is both Mexican and American, and she tries to figure out how to place herself. She feels like she's caught between two worlds. The fourth theme is family background. What does that mean? Well, family background refers to how a person has been raised or how they interact with members of their own family. So in this text, you will learn a lot about Esperanza's family members, and Esperanza loves her family, but she also wants to achieve her goals too. This now completes our video lesson discussing The House on Mango Street. Now you can complete your one-page write-up about Sandra Cisneros and this text.